We need to release the files, then they don't exist, then we're releasing them, then we're looking for ways to not actually release them. It's a total joke. All these people are corrupt. Welcome back to the Jimmy Dore Show. I'm your guest host, Chris Keene, filling in for Jimmy. He's on his way back from Australia. I'm here with Mischa Paullin. I'm here with Kurt Metzger. Joe Rogan is calling out Trump over the Epstein Files. Here we have Joe Rogan. He said, I heard there's no Epstein Files, says Rogan. I heard it's a hoax. Then all of a sudden he's going to release all the files? I thought there were no files. He wants an investigation now. What's going on? This is very confusing.
He's got to see if he blew that guy.
Right. Check his memory. Here's Rogan.
The Epstein Files.
I heard there's no files. I heard it's a hoax. And then all of a sudden he's going to release the files. Well, I thought there was no files.
Man.
He wants an investigation now.
Listen.
Like, what is going on?
Yeah, how can we release something that doesn't exist? This is very confusing, Kurt. Joe Rogan mocks Trump over the Epstein Files. Let's see what he said. Joe Rogan mocked Trump changing stance on releasing the Epstein Files during the November 19 episode of the Joe Rogan Experience. I heard there's no files. I heard it's a hoax, Rogan said, and then all of a sudden he's going to release the files. Well, I thought there wasn't any files. Trump referred to the files as a hoax before calling on congressional Republicans to vote for the Epstein Files Transparency Act. And here's Trump doing what his grandma in a nursing home rants on Truth Social here. Are we really going to read this whole thing? Jesus Christ.
Only if you read it in his voice.
People actually read this. The radical left Democrats have hit pay dirt again, just like with the fake and fully discredited Steele dossier, the lying 51 intelligence agents, the laptop from hell, which the Dems swore. This sounds like a Bob Dylan song. You know what I mean? Just random gobbledygook, which the Dems swore had come from Russia. No, it came from Hunter Biden's bathroom. And even the Russia scam itself, a totally fake and made up story used in order to hide crooked Hillary Clinton's big loss. This is a lot of words to say I used to hang out with a pedophile. You could have just tweeted that. I hung out with a pedophile. What can I say? Blah, blah, blah. And here he is. Their new scam is what we will forever call the Jeffrey Epstein hoax. And my past supporters have bought into this bullcrap, hook, line, and sinker. So now it's a hoax all of a sudden. It's a hoax. Here we have Jon Stewart talking.
You're still talking about Jeffrey Epstein? This guy's been talked about for years. Are people still talking about this guy, this creep? That is unbelievable.
Unbelievable? You guys ran on it. Remember this?
We need to release the Epstein list. That is an important thing.
This Epstein sex ring operation, I'm not letting it go ever. Ever.
Put on your big boy pants and let us know who the pedophiles are.
And that was before the Trump administration took power. And by the way, they were still hyping the Epstein Files after they took power.
We have flight logs. We have information, names that will come out.
President Trump has given a very strong directive, and that's going to be followed.
So people can expect actual movement on this. It's not just empty promises.
Oh, Donald Trump doesn't make empty promises.
Yeah, right.
Unreal.
Two of his wives and 10,000 unpaid contractors disagree.
I don't know how you go from we got to find these Epstein files to they don't exist to let's release them. It's very confusing. I have a feeling all these people are on this list. That's the only thing that makes sense to me at this
obviously
point.
Is what it is.
Exactly.
First of all, they're not going to release shit. Nothing's coming out.
Of
so
course.
Don't worry.
Of course, yeah. In announcing that he signed the bill on November 19, Trump again said the growing demand for transparency on Epstein's relationship with the rich and powerful, including the president himself, was the latest hoax created by Democrats. Rogan is an ally of Trump's.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, this bullshit. Rogan is an ally of Trump's, having had him on his podcast and endorsing the candidate before the election. You know, this pisses me off because no one says this. No one would ever write Mark Maron is an ally of Joe Biden. or like woke Democrat comedian Mark Maron. Like
He's
if
an
you
Obama ally. That's where I live as a liberal in 2012 for the rest of my life.
But
I
yeah,
just live
but
in that
no
world.
one would even write that. Like, Obama ally Mark Maron. No, he's a comedian. I mean, he talked to somebody. That means they're not
But then he
political
endorsed
allies.
them, and Kamala would have given us the file.
I always read these articles though. MAGA comedian, conservative comedian. You never see that for Democrat comedian, woke comedian. No one says that. It's just ridiculous. However, Rogan's support for Trump administration has waned primarily due to how it has handled the Epstein Files. This one is a line in the sand, Rogan said while discussing the Epstein Files on the July 25 episode. You have this one hardcore line in the sand that everybody had been talking about forever, and then they're trying to gaslight you on that. Days before Trump called on House Republicans to vote to release the Epstein Files, he ordered the Justice Department to launch an investigation into Democrats linked to Epstein. So now he's calling for an investigation into Democrats, of course.
You can see what they're doing very easily here, right?
Exactly. And here we have Ty Cobb, a White House lawyer during Trump's first term, said in an interview with CNN that he believes Bondi will cite the ongoing investigations as a reason not to release the files.
Nice.
So just looking for more reasons to not release them, apparently. So the files, we need to release the files, then they don't exist, then we're releasing them, then we're looking for ways to not actually release them. It's a total joke. All these people are corrupt. Trump, Democrats, they're all corrupt. And it's all the same thing. You can't win with these people.
You sound like nihilism, man.
Come see me on tour in Pottstown, Pennsylvania, Waikiki, Hawaii, and the Comedy Store in Los Angeles. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets.